Hello everybody, Crow backing in with another pickups video. Now the stuff that we got in this, I'm going to be showing in this video, stuff that we picked up, me and my wife picked up, from pretty much the day before the wedding up until yesterday. Actually, first stuff I'm going to show you is from my wife's sister, actually. She went to the GameStop by where she lives and got a whole bunch of posters and stuff. Now, I'm not going to show the posters because I've already put those into storage because there's way too many. We do have a Metroid Other M poster I think she's going to get framed. But she also got a lot of these boxes that they put out in display, like these oversized boxes. This one, for example, is Pokemon Soul Silver version. So basically there's a ton of these boxes, and I'm just going to go through them. Pokemon Heart Gold version, and these are the display boxes, and sometimes they're like for games that are out, and sometimes they're for games that, you know, says, hey, order now, order this game. So here's one for Halo Reach, and it's got like the GameStop pre-order exclusive with the details of that on the back of the box. What am I going to do with these boxes? I have no idea. Valkyria Chronicles 2 for the PSP. We have Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Throw them over here. We have Fable 3 for the Xbox 360. And yeah, she gave us all these folded, and I folded them all out into boxes. DC Universe Online PS3. Mafia 2 on multiple formats. Red Dead Redemption. Hey, it's out now. We got here Lego Harry Potter. It's just kind of amusing to see all these giant boxes all in one place. DJ Hero 2. That's coming out soon. I'm probably going to pick up a copy. I don't know if I'm going to pick up a copy of it right away. I already have the turntable, so I just need the game. Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Never really got into Civilization at all. Dead Rising 2. That looks like an interesting game. Might pick that one up in the future when I'm looking for a game. I've got tons of games to play. Gladiator Begins, only on PSP. We have Power Gig, which is a game I've honestly never really even heard of. Oh, this is the one that comes with the 6-string guitar. Who's it by? 745 Studios. NBA 2K11, game I'm not really interested in the least. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Okay. And Epic Mickey and the Wii. This comes out soon too, isn't it? Fall 2010. Oh. Okay, then let's see. What we did was when we were actually on our way out, we stopped at a Goodwill. This is the only thing I picked up. It's just a GameCube. It didn't have any cables or anything. It was only $4, so I picked it up. I figured I could mod it or something, or just use it as a spare in case something happens to my original. And then we let's see here. Yeah, let's do this first. Picked up this at Toys R Us. Toys R Us had buy 2, get 1 free. So we were picking up some other stuff. And we've got the PlayStation Move with the Sports Champions. That came with this thing and the Sports Champion game, which I have here. And then we went and bought another one of these. We actually got this one at GameStop because Toys R Us didn't have any more of these. Then we picked up a couple Move games. Some of them were from Toys R Us. Some of them were from other Best Buy, because I had like a $50 gift card for Best Buy. Brunswick Pro Bowl, which is actually, don't have to use the Move for it, but it was really, we tried playing this, we did horrible at it. I don't know if we're doing something wrong, or if the game's just overly complicated. I played this one. This one's kind of fun. The Kung Fu Rider, which I honestly was surprised to see was a disc-only game, or I thought it was a downloadable game when I was seeing previews for it, but kind of surprised to see it's a full game. Now the thing that is kind of confusing me about this is that the Move is required, but playing the game, it's like, why can't I just use the controller to play this game? There's nothing that, to me, that seems like you have to have the move to play it. Because you're just steering the guy and you're making him jump and dunk. I can't see why you can't just translate that to buttons in the analog stick. So, just kind of bizarre, just kind of out there. But the game is fun, nonetheless. We haven't had a chance to play this one yet. Yeah, I think we just played these a little bit last night. Racket Sports. She heard somebody say that this was an awesome game. We had to get it, so she picked it up. What else did we get? Oh, actually, this is stuff that she picked up before. A lot of the stuff is from Play and Trade. She picked up You Don't Know Jack for the PlayStation 4 for $4.49. Kabuki Warriors for the Xbox. I heard this was a pretty bad game, but I might be thinking of something else. $1.79. Atari Anthology for $11.69. It's actually not a bad compilation, and I used to have it for the PlayStation, but now I have it for the Xbox. Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty for the PlayStation 2 for $2.69. And then we have Tecmo Classic Arcade, which is kind of the compilation I was looking for a while. I know there's a second one as well. Oh, it's got Tecmo Bowl on there, and Rygar for $4.49 for this. Now we have Onimusha. This is the greatest hits. This is only $1.79. That's a pretty good price for Onimusha. PlayStation 2. We have Onimusha 2 for $2.69. And Onimusha 3 Demon's Siege for $4.49. And then we have Tron 2.0 Killer App for the Xbox for $4.49. I was always interested in this game. I might have to give this one a shot. And last thing she picked up before we were married was a EX2. This is a Xbox 360 controller. This is the second one I have. So now if I wanted to play two-player arcade games, Xbox 360, I'm all set for that. Yesterday morning, we went to People Play Games. See, just a bunch of stuff here that we got here. Let's see here. Got a TurboGrafx 16 controller, $14.95. That seems to be what they're going for. I just picked one up because found a Turbo Tap there too. It's actually in the box. This was $12.95, but I wanted a Turbo Tap so we could actually play multiplayer games on the TurboGrafx 16 now. Looks like it comes with the manual and everything in there. Let's see here. We got, for the Virtual Boy, I was always interested in this one to play it, Galactic Pinball. It seemed like a pretty cool game to play with the 3D effect. Let's see, Psychosis, I believe that's pronounced, for a TurboGrafx 16. I think I've seen a review of this game. It's a shooter, shoot 'em up. And I know there's another one here, Deep Blue, another shoot 'em up for the TurboGrafx 16. I know I've seen video of this, underwater shoot 'em up. Looked pretty interesting. This one was $14.95. Here's let me stick that up right now. My wife wanted this one. Walt Disney World Magical Racing Tour for the Dreamcast. I have to admit that does look kind of interesting. It was only $6.95. For the Genesis, we have Normie's Beach Babe-O-Rama, and with the name of a game like that, how do you not buy this game? Especially when it's only $4.95. And then, again, I'm a sucker for pinball games, so I got Hyper 3D Pinball. And it's not hard to buy it when it's only $2.95. And then here's a game I was actually looking for a while on the 3DO. Crash and Burn, one of the packing games, I believe it was, for the 3DO. And I'm always into these driving games, so I had to pick it up for $11.95. And finally, I was going to buy this one, but my fiance snatched it out of my hands and bought it instead. But I'm just going to keep it down here anyway. Night Trap on the 3DO. I've been looking for a copy of Night Trap for a while. So, yeah, it's a 2-disc game. Comes with the manual. $29.95. Which I believe is a decent price for this game, since it's kind of hard to find and kind of a cult classic. Then we went to video games, etc. Picked up a pile of stuff here, least of which is 4 covers for the Super Nintendos, because These were only $1 each because I want to try and get covers for all that stuff. Why not? Got here Looping for the ColecoVision for only $4, $3.99. Didn't have this one. Wipeout Fusion for the PS2. I'm always into the Wipeout series. This game was kind of, I don't know, but played it a little bit. I might have to try more. The tracks are wider in this one. $5.99. I might as well pick it up. And I believe it does have everything in there, even though I haven't opened it yet, so I'm not going to bother doing it now. Aliens vs. Predator on the Jaguar. It was a game I was looking for, and I actually got this one for, sorry, for about $6. And there's actually a long story to why there's no price tag on it, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't want anybody to know how I wound up with this for $6. Actually, I don't care who knows, except for one person. So I won't get into it now. And the last thing I bought there, when I saw this there before, and I passed it up, and I didn't see it for a long time. When I saw it there today, I had to buy it. It was $90. And that is the JVC XI. Now, if you're wondering what the hell the JVC XI is, some of you know. This is a clue. This is the controller for it. It looks a lot like the Genesis controller, except it says JVC. Well, that is it. It actually is a combo Genesis and Sega CD in one. And I was playing around with this thing. It's smooth. It is so smooth. It uses regular component and RF out. Don't need it, except it will take the Genesis thing here too. Best of all, you can run your Sega CD games with only one AC adapter. This also did come with one free game, Afterburner 3, no case or anything, but what are you going to do? I mean, I think $90 was a decent price for this. Out of curiosity, I was listening to this yesterday. Out of curiosity, I did hook up the 32X to this, and it does work. You have to use the AV out here to plug it in. But you can't, the thing overhangs so far that you can't open the door up. So you actually either have to put your games in there beforehand or or not use it at all. And yeah, this is my this will be my system of choice for playing Sega CD games in the future. Just because you only have to use one AC adapter. And I'm also curious as if I could just plug in Mega Drive games into this. I don't have any to try that out, but that's something I'll have to try and get in the future as a Mega Drive game to see if it'll work. I would think that it would, because I think, unless I'm mistaken, the only thing that stops Mega Drive games from being played in a US Genesis is the shape of the cartridge slot. This seems different. It's more square. It's just a flat rectangle rather than having the edges, and it looks like you could just put it in there and play it. So yeah, those are all our pickups. Ton of stuff. I'm surprised I finished it with time to spare. I was kind of going kind of fast. So yes, XI. I'm pretty happy with this thing. Till next time. See you next time. Bye.
No fair. You can't flash back to stuff we saw 10 seconds ago.